Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel Set Africa. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to use Supabase with the psql command line tool without Docker. Now this is for developers whose systems struggle with Docker or who just want a simpler, lightweight setup. We'll log into Supabase via terminal, run SQL script and generate your project types all from the command line. So basically for this video, I suppose you already are on with your project, but now you're struggling with using Docker with Supabase. So you just want to directly communicate with your Supabase on cloud, right? So you don't want to spin the Docker anymore and all. So basically what you want to do, first of you should have already switched your database on your, like if you have your database, the localhost 5432 on your .env file, you want to paste the direct link of your project on Supabase. Okay, so let's start the demonstration. Not really a demonstration, but I'm going to be showing you the script you would run. Yeah, so let's begin. But before we start, I would implore you guys to kindly follow me, subscribe to my channel, so that you will get notifications once I release any new intro, once I release any new tips or any new guide on any tech area. Okay, so let's get started. All right, so you would first off, you want to run the psql version so as to know if you have a psql. Then already, I believe you already have your Supabase running, and just run this command Supabase log into your Supabase. Okay, so log into your Supabase. The next thing you want to do after logging into your Supabase is to click on the connect. Once you start up your project on Supabase, click on connect. What we want to do, just go to your Supabase project, click on connect. What you want to do is to, once you click on this connect, what you want to do is to take up this, you want to copy this link here. Either you're copying from this direct connection or transaction puller. There's a transaction puller link the same as this, something almost same as this, so you could just copy the link. Once you copy the link, you want to run this command. So let's assume you want to create a table on your Supabase, right, project. You want to create a table. So this is just the command for you to create the table. psql. See, you are running with psql now. You're no longer going to be using like the Docker controls, right? So you're going to be using psql here. So you run psql and then this command. So if you don't want to be running this always, what you want to do first is to put this on your .env file. Let me do something. Put this on your .env file, this particular one. Put it on your .env file. Yeah, this one. Sorry if this is if I didn't get this. Hope I'm not blocking anything. So you just put this on your .env file, right? This cycled one. I don't know if this is not cycled, but yeah, this one I just marked. Put it on your .env file, and then you can subsequently begin to run the commands. So you can begin to run the psql. You can begin to run the psql command like this, psql this. So subsequently you can run this psql. Let's say this is it, Supabase. So you can begin to run this like this. So you can begin to run this subsequently, right? Yeah, you can begin running this subsequently. Okay, so something like subsequently. So now once you're done running that command, this is assuming you want to create a table, right? So here you need to have created a file on your project, on your root project, create user profiles.sql. you have to create user profiles.sql. You need to create this file, create user profiles.sql on your root project. So this is assuming you're trying to create like a table. So no matter, supposing anything you want to do, you want to alter a table, you want to alter a table to add a field. So just create the SQL. You already know how to, you should have already known how to like create the SQL commands that can do that. So just the SQL syntax, okay? So just create this file on your root project and paste that syntax there. So once you paste the syntax there, you already have this file. Then you can go ahead to run this command. As soon as you run this command, it will effect on your Supabase project. The next thing you want to do is to run this command npx supabase gen type, so as to generate the types for that particular changes you've made on your Supabase project. Okay, so I hope you get what I'm saying. So first, you want to make sure you create this file on your root project, or you create a file you want to effect on your Supabase project. You create a file on your root project. Okay, let's say you have a Node.js, Nest.js project. Okay, so create this file on your root project, paste the syntax, the SQL syntax commands there, and then you save. Then run this command. As soon as you run this command, it will effect on your table, on your project. Next is to run this so as to generate the types. When you generate the types, then you are good to go. Okay, once you generate the types, you are good to go with it. So this is basically how to use Supabase without the Docker. Okay, how to directly communicate and effect changes on your Supabase cloud project without the Docker without the Docker spinning on your machine. So it's basically to save you, because a lot of people complain about resource and all, and Docker spinning and everything, and then your machine is like heating up and all, I don't know. So that is why I made this, to help someone out there who might be going through such issues. Okay, so let me know if you have any question at all. I will be answering questions on this. Let me know if you have any questions at all on this. I'll be answering questions on this. Okay, what else I want to highlight? Okay, nothing else. Yeah, okay, so I want to highlight something. Yeah, if you I mean, you should know how to get your password for your Supabase. Okay, that should be like on your root project, on your Supabase project settings, and then database. So once you click on your project settings on Supabase, then you go to your database. You click on your database, that should reveal your password. Okay, so that is that. Yeah, thank you all. So kindly ensure to subscribe to my channel. Thank you all. Yeah, have a nice day. Bye.